Welcome to episode 12. Um, I've been watching something on YouTube that, once I give out the title, everybody's already gonna know what I'm talking about, but episode 12 is about grooming. Yeah, I watched the whole I didn't watch the whole thing, I'm still going through it, so there's that. But, God, there's so many different directions I could go with this. When you get to the point where you have somebody that leeches on you and wants to use you to do their dirty work or to make them look good or to help them get clout or to help them succeed in doing things they selfishly want to do with very little regard for the person that they're using in the process to do this. And it usually starts from a young age and it goes all the way up. And depending on if they're able to get out in time, would say if their mind is able to be repaired or they've been manipulated and brainwashed to the point to where there's no coming back without extensive therapy, medications, counseling, the trauma that comes with that. Because there's so much that goes with it. Grooming includes drugs and bad influence. They'll tell you what you want to hear. They'll make everything sound like it's golden. Like you are gonna reach for the stars and you are going to do all these things and you're gonna be so amazing. If something sounds too good to be true, 9 times out of 10 it is. And that very first gut instinct that you feel, that intuition that you get when you're talking to the person, the energy, like you'll feel fear or you'll feel overwhelmed or you'll feel anxious, nervous is a big one. You feel those things, you need to leave. You need to turn around and say, you know what? This isn't me. And if you can't get out, don't raise awareness. Don't speak out. You need to be quiet. You need to gather your plan and keep it to yourself. How you're going to get out of that situation. And while you're doing it, you're going to act like everything's all fine and dandy. There's nothing wrong. You're not going to act nervous. You're not going to act suspicious. You're not going to give yourself away. You're going to use your mind. You're going to figure out how you're going to get out of this safely. How you're going to handle the situation safely. there's other people who feel the way you do, don't say anything, because you don't know that if they were to be threatened, that they wouldn't crack under pressure. It's not their fault. You can't get mad at them for that. They're feared. They're scared too. But you should never try to groom somebody, because what are you going to get out of that? At the end of the day, somebody's going to say something. What are you going to do, kill them? How long are you going to go until you get caught? Like I said so many times in the past, the honest life, you don't have that fear that you would have living a non-honest life. Because you got that fear of always looking over your shoulder. Cover up your lies with new lies until you forget your lies and you slip. What are you getting out of being that way, doing that to people? What kind of pleasure do you get from that? Where does that stem from? Where did it come from? What made you that way? What changed your mind to make you want to be that way or to do that? What was your end goal? Your purpose of it? Your plans? What about the person that you're using to benefit off of and piggyback off of? What's your true feelings about that? The pain, the fear, the sense that you just basically crushed everything that they are inside because you made them feel like they were worthless. They didn't mean anything. Their lives weren't meaningful. Their families' lives weren't meaningful when you took them, that person from them. What if that was your brother or your sister, your daughter, or your son? And what if somebody did that to them and they came and they took somebody that belonged, that was like close to you, that you care about and love and cherish, or your friend? Got that one friend that would never turn their back on you. What if the tables were turned? How would you feel? You should never do that. If you're hurting and you have a problem, then you need to seek help. Then make blow-up dolls. Then make pocket. And make things. What are you getting out of a child or a teenager or any person that you manipulate and brainwash? What are you gaining? Because you know at the end of the day you're going to be in prison. You're going to have a rap sheet. Nobody's going to want to hire you. Sounds like a previous video I was talking about. Do better. Treat people better. Be better. And most of all, treat yourself better. And that will be the end of episode 12.